Hey, good morning. Kyler Hawthorne here from Veracity Motors. I just wanted to shoot you a real quick walk-around video on our 2024 Ford F-150 Tremor. This is a super nice truck. Got about 35,000 miles on it. We've got it Veracity value priced at $52,740. So I'll go ahead and show you the overall condition of it, some of the awesome features it has, and everything like that. All right, here it is, the 2024 Ford F-150 Tremor. Like I said, this is a super nice truck. Got the 3.5 liter EcoBoost in it, and being the Tremor, it is loaded. Here at the back, you have the 5.5 foot box. Got a full spray lined bed as well, so don't have to worry about tossing stuff back there and hurting the actual box. Here at the back as well, you've got your reverse camera, and then you've got your rear parking sensors. And then a part of this Tremor package is the dual exhaust back here, as well as your tow hooks. Gives it a really sharp look. You've also got a very nice set of wheels on here. And the tires on this thing have plenty of life left in them. This is a full crew cab as well, so you've got a ton of interior space on here. Here's what things are looking like in the second row. So like I said, tons of legroom back here. And then another thing that is specific to these Tremors is this style of seat. So you've got this nice cloth insert here in the middle, and then you've got the leather wrap on the outside. So as people get in and out, they'll kind of brush up against this leather, and it holds up a lot better than the cloth. But you got the cloth insert in the middle here, so it's a lot less temperamental. It's not quite as hot in the summer or cold in the winter. You do have the ability to lift these seats up. And one really nice thing on these F-150s is the full floor is completely flat back here. You don't have that hump for your drive line. Here in the second row as well, you've got a few different charging options here. So you do have up top the standard 12-volt port. You also have a 110 outlet and a couple of different USB charging ports back here. Got a really nice set of running boards on here as well. This is the Raptor style running boards, so they are a little bit wider, and they've got these nice holes in them to help any sort of snow, dirt, mud, debris, anything like that fall right through, so your boards don't get all clogged up and slippery. And then up front here, you've got your front parking sensors in the front bumper, and then you've got your front facing camera as well. Another thing that is unique to these Tremors is you do have the Raptor style hood. So you've got the exhaust vents up top in the hood, gives it a really sharp look. And then you do have the orange trim in the front grille. This does have the proximity style key, so you just walk up, grab the door handle, it'll unlock for you. And then you also have the number pad on here. So if you don't have your keys on you, but you need to get into the truck, you can input your number, and you still have access to the truck. And then kind of here's what things are looking like up front. So again, same style of seat with the leather and cloth combo. You've got the Tremor stitching in the seats here. Overall, the seats are in excellent condition. Power driver seats, you can move the seat forwards or backwards, raise or lower it. You've got your backrest adjustments and then your lumbar support. And then over on the door, got a similar color combo going on here with the orange stitching and then the leather wrap. You've got your power door locks up front here, all your power mirror controls, all your power window controls, and then you've got a variety of different storage cubbies here in the door. Now hopping up into the driver's seat, here is what things will be looking like from the driver's seat. So you'll notice right off the bat, you've got a full digital dash, tons of great driving information that's available to you there. There's a variety of different like I said, information and stuff. This is all controlled with the buttons here on the right side of the steering wheel. So you can scroll up or down to access different information. You can hit this menu button to access different options and make different selections for different pages and stuff like that. So like I said, overall, it's a really nice display and gives you a ton of great information and a ton of great options. Some other buttons you got here on the steering wheel on the right side here. So you've got some skip buttons for going forward or backward through radio stations or songs. Got your cell phone button to answer or end phone calls. Got your back button if you need to go back to a previous screen on this center stack. And then over on the left side here is going to be your cruise control and lane guidance features. So this does have the adaptive cruise control built into it, so it'll speed up or slow down based on the traffic in front of you. So say you set your cruise to 65, the car in front of you is going 60. The F-150 here will match the speed of that car in front of you based on the gap that you set. As soon as that car's out of your way, it will resume back up to the speed you had previously set. Same thing with the lane guidance. So it will read the lines on the side of the road and can help physically keep you in between those lines. Just to the left on the column here, you've got your multi-function switch. This is going to control your blinkers and brights as well as your windshield wipers. And then just to the left of the steering wheel on the dash here, you've got a variety of different lighting controls. So you've got your mirror lights, the spotlights in the mirrors. You've got your 110 plug that you can turn on or off. And then you've got your tailgate that you can drop from up here as well. Down below that, you've got your headlight controls and fog light controls. And then you've got your panel brightening and dimming, and then your bed lighting. Just below that, you got your electronic parking brake. And then to the right of that, you've got your power adjustable pedals. So you can move those forwards or backwards to get yourself as comfortable as possible. Over in the center console, here's kind of what your entertainment and climate section's looking like. So you've got a nice big 12-inch touchscreen on here. This has got all the modern capabilities built into it with the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, both wireless. You also have, of course, the standard Bluetooth, and then you've got your AM, FM, and satellite radio all built into this. Another cool feature with this screen is it is a split view setup. So you can scroll up or down to access, if I can make it work here. You can scroll up or down to access, oh, I'm sorry, you use the buttons down at the bottom, not scroll, to access different information on this page. And so you can basically have two different things set up. So if you want your music over on the left side, but you still want to have access to your directions, you can throw your navigation up on the right side. And then you can still get your route and information displayed while being able to change the songs, or vice versa. If you want your music over here and your navigation over here, there's a ton of different configurations that you can have set up for this. Like I mentioned too, this has a really nice reverse camera built into it. You're also going to have the full 360 camera on this one as well. So it gives you an aerial view of the truck and everything around it. You also have a ton of different options for these cameras. So depending on what you're trying to get through or get out of, you've got a ton of different configurations that you can have set up here. This also has the ability to add additional cameras to the system. So if you want to put a camera on the back of the trailer that you're backing up, you can do that and it will mesh up into this system. And like I said, pretty cool setup, makes it really easy to use, and there's a ton of different configurations for it. Just to the left of the screen here, you've got the Pro Trailer Backup Assist system. So with this system, if you input some information into it, you can use this to actually control the trailer. So if you want the trailer to go right, you turn this dial to the right and that trailer will turn right, or vice versa. Makes it super easy to back up a trailer. Just down below that, you've got your trailer brake controller, and then down below that is going to be your different drive modes. So you can turn this, spin it, you'll get a really nice display here in the dash, and there's a ton of different drive mode options that you have, and it'll basically kind of change the way the transmission reacts, change the amount of power that you're getting, the four-wheel drive components, all of that different stuff to optimize your traction, or whatever it is you're trying to do. You also have, of course, the 4 high and 4 low on here. This is Ford's shift on the fly system, so you can shift into it at pretty much any time as long as your foot is off of the gas and you're going below 65 miles an hour. You can throw it into 4 high and then continue cruising along. Over to the right of that, you've got some radio controls, volume tuning, that type of stuff. And then down below that, you've got your climate controls. So this does have the dual climate control built into it. You can set the temperature independently of each other. So if your passenger's getting a little cold, they can adjust their temperature or vice versa. Very nice system there. And then you also have the heated seats for the driver and heated seats for the passenger. Just down below that, you got a really nice storage cubby here, and then you have a USB charging port setup. Behind that, you've got your shifter. And then to the right of that, of course, you got your cup holders. They are the spring-loaded cup holders as well. So you've got the tensioners in there. It will hold your drink in place nice and tight. And then here's what your key would be looking like. So of course, you've got the unlock and lock features on this. This does have the factory auto start built into it as well. And then you can also drop the tailgate with the key. Just behind that, you've got your center console. Nice big center console. You've got a ton of storage space available to you there. You do, of course, have that removable tray as well. And then over on the passenger side, you've got the upper and lower glove boxes, so tons of storage space available to you on this passenger side as well. And then up top, you've got a few different controls. So you've got some of your dome lighting and that type of stuff. You've got your power rear window, and then this is also fit with the auxiliary switches. So this is a really cool setup. These are already pre-wired to the fuse box. So if you want to run an accessory, say you want to run a light bar, all you have to do is wire it to the auxiliary one fuse setup. You just run power from your accessory to that spot, and then of course ground your accessory, and then you have the ability to control it with the switch here without having to, you know, cut holes or do weird stuff to your dash or whatever. You've got the switches all set up already, so super cool system there. And then here's just kind of a general overview of how everything is looking in the F-150 Tremor. All right, so like I said, this is our 2024 Ford F-150 Tremor. If you have any questions, if there's anything you want to see in more detail, just let me know. You can reach me here at the store, 701-258-2277. Just ask for Kyler. Thank you.